Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer That's Best, and the Lord has made a beautiful day today. It's really just perfect. There's a breeze blowing, not very hard. It's just fun. I'm out here this afternoon. It's probably a little bit after 1 o'clock, and I'm going to give this 2003 Chevy Cat-Eye Truck a wax job. It is winter time. Will be here before you know it, and be too cold to wax, hand wax. So I'm going to wax it again. I've waxed it one time since I've had the truck, and I guess I've had it, I'm going to guess 5 months, maybe 6. I'm going to use this stuff here. A lot of people says there's better, but it's cheap. I always use it. It does a good job, and cleans, shines, and provides durable protection. That's good enough. And when I wash it, you know, I spray that ceramic wax stuff on it too, and helps it beat up. But I'm going to wax this whole truck. I'm going to see how long it will take me. I've already got my stuff out here ready to go, so I'm going to start with the roughest part first, which for me is the top of the cab. It's kind of hard to reach. And then I'm going to do the hood. I'm going to do everything on top, including the bed cover. I'm going to do all the glass on the outside, and see how long it takes me. I'm going to say it's going to take me about 2 hours if I stay right at it. I've got me some sounds out here, that little portable radio thing, and I just got done listening. If you're an older person like me, I'm 66, soon to be 67, I was listening to Grand Funk Railroad. Do you remember that song, Foot Stomping Music? Well, that song will get you going good. And I was listening to Ricky Nelson, Hello Mary Lou. That's a good song, isn't it? And Traveling Man, and Garden Party. So I told my wife, I said, if we ever get to go back to Alabama, where my folks are all from, they're all from northern Alabama, I'm going to try my best to go to Gunnersville and see the motel that Ricky Nelson stayed in. But his last night alive, he was stayed at that motel because from my understanding, the guy at the motel and Ricky Nelson were friends, and he stayed there after performing somewhere, or was fixing to head out to a performance, and he got on an airplane, and the airplane crashed, and of course you all know he passed away, unfortunately. I really liked a lot of his songs, and maybe you will too if you're not familiar with that stuff. Those old songs, good clean fun, good entertainment, and kind of got a little foot stomping beat going to it there. You can check out Ricky Nelson and Grand Funk Railroad. You might like that kind of stuff. I do. I mean, I grew up with that. You know, I like songs that's got a beat, keep me going, and keep me from thinking about things that, you know, try to keep my mind occupied and concentrating on this, what I'm saying. So I don't know, I'm going to say it's, let me see, it is 1:25 in the afternoon. I said 1 o'clock, but it's 25 after 1. I'm going to pause this here. I'll get started. I'm going to wax everything on the top first. So I'll get back with you in a few minutes, guys. Just hang in there. We'll see how long it takes me to hand wax this. I'm dreading it really, but it needs to be done. Okay, see y'all in a bit. Hang in there with me, guys. Guys, I just thought I'd show you what I got done. I just kind of stopped abruptly. I thought, well, maybe y'all might want to see when I'm talking about the windows. I missed a spot. I don't think I did, actually, but it looks like I did in the video. There. Got the whole top, and got half the bed done. Maybe you can see that. Doesn't take long, guys. I mean, it's just, yeah, is this my favorite thing to do? No. No, it's not, but it's not too bad. Keeps me busy, and I was in the house and my wife made a really nice egg sandwich and had some chips with it, and I thought, be a good time to take a nap. Then I thought, nope, better not. My wife is busy in the house doing something, I don't know, but straightening up or whatever. Anyway, we just got done cleaning up the house, mopping and vacuuming and all that stuff, so thought I'd come out here and do this. And let me get this out of the way and get back to this. But you know, some people probably knock this turtle wax, but it's pretty easy to put on. Let me get up here a little bit higher. It's pretty easy to put on, and you know, if you've never hand waxed one before, it's no big deal. It's like the, what was that, Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. That's basically it. But I just got done listening to Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Do y'all remember them? I went and seen them in Knoxville, Tennessee. Gotta go down one, guys. Knoxville, Tennessee. See if I can get this to, nope, it won't stay up there by itself. Back in the 70s, when Bob Seger had Live Bullet, that was the name of the album, Live Bullet. Seen him in Knoxville, and I remember, I thought I'd share this with y'all. We were sitting, my friends and I, we always went as a pack, group of kids, you know, and stuff that were popular in the day. Hang on, guys, 1 second. Okay, I had to readjust my little step ladder here and got up under the wipers. And now I'm up here doing this. But what I was saying was, my friends and I, we best friends back in the day, back in high school, and we went to Bob Seger, and I think I had a girlfriend at the time that I wasted a whole lot of money on. Because she wound up, I don't know, we went together for about a year, or maybe a little more, not really sure. It's been so long ago. But anyway, I think, you know, I treated her to movies and everything. She never paid for nothing, not a thing. Let me finish this story. We were at the Bob Seger Squirrel, right? If you've been watching my channel, squirrel means I got distracted. Squirrel. If you see a squirrel run across the yard, squirrel. Anyway, the guy that was the announcer at the Knoxville Civic Coliseum, when Bob Seger was there, he said, "Be sure to scream and holler real loud." Said you might be on another live album or something like that, you know. So we did. We was all screaming and hollering, which didn't take much for us to do, being we young and dumb, especially me. But we weren't on a live album. But Bob Seger was real good. Anyway, my old girlfriend, I thought I was in love. You know how that goes. There goes my plane. Wants to see what I'm doing today. Gotta move again, guys. Hang on. Okay, guys. Anyway, forgot where I left off. I went ahead and done this back glass because I was in a good position to do that. It's kind of hard to hold this phone sideways and do this too for a clumsy person like me. Anyway, my girlfriend at the time that I thought I was madly in love with, you know how you are when you're a youngster, young whippersnapper, and we went together, like I said, a year, or a little over a year, whatever. You know, I took her with me everywhere we went to a lot of concerts. Some people I didn't want to see, but I went just because of her. You know, I always paid for meals, Pizza Hut and stuff, because I was working 2 jobs. I was a DJ at a radio station, and I was working at a clothing store too, men and women's clothing store. And you know, I was trying to show her a good time, and we'd do things together, you know. Sometimes we'd go fishing, you know, everything. Didn't cost her nothing, which it's not supposed to, in my opinion. But anyway, my point is, spend a lot of time with her, spending money. And she called me one day after school, or I called her one day after school. That's right. I called her one day after school and I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And she said, "Doing just fine." And you know, small talk there. And she said, "I got some bad news for you." And I said, "Well, what is it?" And she said, "I lost your high school ring." And I said, "What?" And she said, "Yeah, I lost your high school ring." Of course, you know, I had a letter jacket and all that stuff at the time, Letterman jacket. Y'all remember them? Anyway, I was a Letterman there in high school and junior high and all that other kind of stuff. I used to be pretty good at some things. But I said, "Well, I remembered I had paid extra, or my parents had paid extra for insurance for the ring in case it got lost or something." And I said, "Well, that's okay." I said, "I've got insurance on the ring." I said, "It's just going to cost me $15 to replace the ring." And she said, "Well, I got some more bad news for you." More bad news. And she said, "Yeah." And she said, "We're not going out together no more. I'm breaking up with you." And I said, "What?" I thought she was just kidding. But you know what, guys? She wouldn't. And that was the end of that little romance. But she was telling the truth. She was breaking up with me. And she wound up dating one of my friends. But you know what? That's the way it is in high school, isn't it? Now, some of my friends in high school did marry their sweethearts, you know, from high school that they dated all their lives, whatever, you know. Pretty much some of them did. I can think of 2 or 3 at least, but I'm not one of those people. But anyway, and I'm sorry I got off on that. I was talking about Bob Seger. And the next thing I knew, I was talking about an old girlfriend that I'd forgotten all about. But in any case, I thought I'd show you how I'm putting this wax on. And then I can go to the other side and start doing the old Karate Kid moves of wax on, wax off. So, but this turtle wax goes on pretty good, guys. It's relatively cheap. Probably, I've already went over that. Probably $10 or less. I mean, yeah, you can probably buy better, but I've always used this just because I have for years, and it does a pretty good job for what it is. And I'm not going to make them auctions or nothing, am I? So let me get this thing and maneuver it to another position. I'm going to start taking wax off, and that's pretty boring, so I'll get back with you. Please hang in there, and might tell you some more stupid stories, or goofy stories, I'll say. Hang in there with me, guys. Hey guys, Mrs. PIB offered to come out here and help me today on this truck. I'm wax on, she's wax off, and got the whole top done. Got the headlights, the grill, and the bumper. Guess you can see it's kind of foggy. That's from the wax. And the whole grill, all the painted and the plastic trim. We're going, she's still got to get this off and up around through here. I'm going from the line up now. I've done the top, I'm going from the line up, so she's got to get all this off. And then this, down through here around the bed, and I just got done putting wax on this. Oh, here comes my plane again. So I guess I'll quit talking about old girlfriends. There it is. There's my plane. Over and over and over again. Oh my. Wouldn't be so bad if it's a different plane, but it's always the same one. So now I'm going to start. Let's see, where am I at? Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the tailgate and the bumper, and then I'm going to start doing the sides from here down. If you're ever hand waxing, make a border, you know, something on the truck or the car, whatever, you know, the body molding, whatever. Huh? Barrier, yeah, whatever. And, you know, that way you don't miss nothing. So I'm going to do all of this through here, all the way across, and not get next to that door handle. I don't want wax on it. And then when I get all both sides of that done, I'll start at and go to the bottom and do the wheels and all while I'm already on my knees anyway. So let me get at it and we'll see how quick this goes. It's going pretty quick actually, and thanks to my hired help
that almost got fired.
That almost got fired because she I told her she missed a spot. She still ain't got over that. Oh, she's really a violent person. I have to be careful. If I don't come back, something happened to me, come check on me. See y'all in just a bit. Okay guys, it's about 3:20, so it's been almost 2 hours since I started waxing this truck, and my wife helped me, but I've done a little bit of additional work, so I'm going to say it took me 2 hours. If I was by myself, it's still been about 2 hours to wax this truck. I did forget something, but I'm still under the time limit of 2 hours. I forgot to take the wax off this wheel, and I looked at it a bunch, and I still didn't get it. Now I know they got wheel cleaner and all that stuff, but I just, right before winter and usually right after winter, I wax, hand wax everything I have, just because, well, because I got to take care of it. Everything getting higher and higher, and I don't know what a 2003 Chevy Silverado truck is worth, 2-wheel drive, but this one's in pretty good shape. I mean, there's no rust anywhere on this truck, and it's got I'm going to say 230,000 miles now, maybe a tad more. But my wife and I have drove this truck a bunch, and it's been a good truck so far. I mean, there's little things, little minor things, but it's nothing that would keep it from performing, you know, like the new tail lights and all that kind of stuff we bought. But anyway, I was just kind of, I don't know if we're gonna, I'm sorry guys, I did not realize my finger was in the way, so forgive me. I got all the wax off, kind of cleaned up, checked everything under the hood, and waxed up under here where the hood closes, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Up under here. But as far as I can tell, I mean, I'm still going to, for maybe a day or two, find little things, maybe a spot or two where I missed. Mrs. PIB is using some spot shot on a little spot. Hey, you got it.
And the bug. There's a bug, and I squished it, and it left a black mark, and I forgot to clean it up.
Yeah, it don't matter. She doesn't drive this truck, I do, so no, it's okay. Anyway, I have thank you for getting that up. I was wondering where that spot came from. Anyway, I sold bug, wish you hadn't have said bug guts. Anyway, but yeah, that's what it is, bug guts. I've got some McGuire's tire gel Y'all's probably against all this, but I'm not. I put some moisture into the seats on the steering wheel. Is it a little bit shiny? Yeah, but it soaks it up. This is, dang, it's hot. Leather seats. And it won't crack near as much if you give it some moisture. So that's what I have. That's what I'm using. Put it all on the seats and just let it soak it up a little bit. Give it some moisture here, there, and everywhere, you know. So.
Tell them what my mom used to do.
Oh.
When you did that in our Lincoln.
Oh yeah, we had a Lincoln Town car years ago. A big Lincoln Town car. Is a '91. It's land yacht, my wife said, and I used to put it on the leather seats on that. I never had a problem with cracking. Of course, this one was like this before we got the truck. But anyway, my mother-in-law, she's kind of a little person, like maybe 5'3", 5'4".
Oh, she's 5'1".
5'1". Okay, she's a little person. Good person, but a little person. Anyway, she'd get in that Lincoln and with the seatbelt on, and she would still slide. And I made sure every time she was going somewhere with us, I made sure I put lots of slickum on there.
So mean.
It's not mean. That was funny. She'd be right here one minute and then over here the next. It was kind of funny. And I had a good.
Then she got one of those things that you put under a rug so you wouldn't slide.
Yeah.
She wouldn't slide.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess she caught on to my tricks. She said she was sliding everywhere. So, hang on. That was Tim Dixon that called from Gas Axe Chop Shop. Tim is on Facebook. Gas Axe Chop Shop. Axe is spelled A-X-E. I didn't know how I was going to get Tim Dixon into this video, but he called, so that was a prime opportunity for me to talk about my good friend and buddy Tim Dixon. So I forgot where I left off. Oh, I was doing these seats. Anyway, I got them kind of cleaned up. The inside's vacuumed. I keep everything kind of clean anyway. These floor mats, I've other than a little bit of grass, it happens to stick to it here. I'm using this stuff here. You can probably see the difference, how dark this is and how dry this is. So I'm using this stuff here just real quick. Just spritz it on there, get a paper towel and wipe it around. It makes it darker colored again because it's so dry. And so that's what I'm doing now. As far as the Cerakote, I don't think we're going to be getting to that today. I think I'll save that for another day. What time is it? Oh yeah, 3:27. I don't think we have time today, do you? It's going to get damp tonight. We'll do it another day because we're in that type of season here in East Tennessee where, you know, you have dew and stuff, and I want it to dry real good. So I'll pick another sunny day next week and finish up the door handles, the mirrors, you know, the bumper, all the plastic trim on the truck. And this truck's a lot easier to clean up than Tim's. Speaking of Tim Dixon, you know, we cleaned up his Ford four-wheel drive truck the other day, or a few weeks ago, whenever you're seeing this video, probably a few weeks ago. But it you know, is a 4-door, and man, I don't know why, but that thing was just overwhelmingly huge. And my wife and I worked on that truck and got it cleaned up looking the best we can. Oh, got my exhaust pipe cleaned up. Just little things like that to me make a car or truck look much better, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm going to do these 2 floor mats here, and I'll show you real quick what I'm doing. I had a paper towel somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is, right here in my pocket. This is probably boring to y'all. Everybody's got different ways, so this is how I do it. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got different ways, and I'm no different than anybody else. I just spritz it on. It's for tires. I don't care. Whatever I have here at home is what I'm using. Kind of hard for me to maneuver holding this camera too, so please forgive me. I'm mainly just wanting it clean, looking decent. That's all. Nothing extravagant. If the sun wasn't shining on it, it would last a lot longer. But I have the sun on it right now, and it gets a little bit warm and evaporates just a little. But that's good enough for this old truck. Shake the grass off of it. Throw it over here like I've caught a big fish in a boat. So one more. You want to tell everybody how we met? Okay. I thought that'd make a good video, just us talking about how we met, Mrs. PIB and myself. We've been married 29 years.
Yes.
Yes. 29 years. 29 wonderful, blessed years. I thought since I was talking about an old girlfriend, I'd throw her in here too, because that's only fair, isn't it? Quit picking on my old girlfriend. Come on now. Anyway, Mrs. PIB's together. Been together 29 years, and it's been a... You know, time flies when you're having fun, and the time has flown by having her as my wife. Okay.
You want me to film?
Film me doing what? Talking about how we met? She must be ashamed of it. I don't know. Or she's having second thoughts. I'm the only one talking good about it. You're not shy. Oh my. Anyway. I'll tell you about a weird dream I had the other night that I was telling my wife about, and I'm still thinking about it, what it means, if it means anything at all. But I had a really weird dream the other night that I was going down a narrow hallway, like not an alley, you know, just like a hallway, you know, dark walls on two sides of me. And I was running this way, and these three bears were running after me. Three large brown bears were running after me. I guess grizzlies. And I was running away from them as fast as I could. They were slowly gaining ground on me. And I'll use this for an example. I was running this way, and a Chevy Suburban, you know, they were right here running toward me. I hope this makes sense. Anyway, a Chevy Suburban pulled out of nowhere and blocked the entrance like this. I was on this side, and the three bears were on this side. So, the three bears, you know, I was standing there shaking like a leaf, scared, you know, that the bears couldn't get to me because of the Chevy Suburban. It's a full size, like a 89 or 91, whatever. Anyway, three bears were standing here, and all three of them just got a zipper and unzipped everything, and there were three men inside the bear suits. And one of them jumped over the hood of the Suburban to me, and he said, I'm fixing to kill you. And I said, you know, I was nervous wreck, and I said, okay. I said, but would you give me just a moment to pray? And he thought for a minute, and he said, okay, go ahead and pray. So I prayed, got on my knees and prayed to the Lord, and I said, Lord, forgive me for my sins and all the times I've disappointed you, and just praying, knowing it was going to be your last time to pray. And I stood up and I said, okay, I'm done. And one of the men that was dressed up as a bear that was right in front of me, he just cut my throat. I mean, I was dead. So isn't that weird? Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Just if you was ever wondering if I was a nut, now you know. But it don't mean two hoots. But I thought that was kind of strange. If you've ever had strange dreams like that, I've had a lot of dreams. Everybody does all their life, but every once in a great while, you get one that you always remember all your life. I have one from probably when I was 4 years old, 3 or 4, that I still remember to this day. And you know, it was a scary dream. I won't get into that. I don't want y'all to call the psych ward on me there, whatever. So I'm going to end this video here. You're watching Primer at His Best on YouTube. And appreciate y'all watching us clean up this old Cat-Eye truck. It's a pretty good old truck. And the next time I make a video, if it's weather permitting, I'm going to get Cerakote and clean up all this and put Cerakote on these plastic parts. And I'm just glad we got it ready for winter. I still got to wax my wife's car too, but that won't take near as long as what this one did. So hopefully to go by much quicker. But thanks for watching, guys. And I'm also on Facebook, Primer at His Best, and Instagram, Primer at His Best. Have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. So please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and you know, I'm going to get back on if it's weather permitting, get back on the 78 C10 truck, Billy James. And I still have my 66 C10 truck that's not home yet. It's over at GM Tim 38s on YouTube. His name is Brian. Just type in GM Tim 38, and you won't miss nothing, because as of this video, Left Turn Bill, my 84 C10 truck, is over there, and my 66 C10 truck short bed sitting on a 71 Chevy truck frame. So hopefully there's a lot of good content coming up soon. Only thing that's preventing some things is weather and time. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and hope y'all's having a blessed day today. The Lord has made a beautiful day today. I'm just so happy to be alive. And I was telling Mrs. PIB and I were talking this morning, and we're just happy that every day we can wake up together to another day, be it raining or whatever. You're awake, and the Lord's made a new day. Always be sure to pray for others, and please like and subscribe so you don't miss anything on Primer at His Best on YouTube. God bless each and every one of y'all. Oh, say bye.
Bye.
Catch y'all in the next one, guys. See y'all later.